Have you ever feel like you're stuck in the gym, hitting the same weights week after week, watching other people get stronger while you're grinding through the same plateau? Yeah, that was me. Until I discovered the one supplement that actually lives up to the hype. We're talking about creatine. But here's the problem. Walk into any supplement store and you'll see 50 different brands claiming theirs is revolutionary or advanced. Most of it is just marketing BS designed to separate you from your money. Today, I'm cutting through all the noise to give you the real deal on creatine. We'll cover what it actually does, why it works, and I'll give you 3 specific products that deliver results without the gimmicks. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which creatine to buy and how to use it to finally break through those strength plateaus. Let's start with the basics. What does creatine actually do? Think of it as your muscle's energy bank account. When you're lifting heavy or going all out, your muscles need instant energy, and creatine helps refill that energy system faster than your body can do it naturally. Now, if you're new to supplements, the creatine world can seem overwhelming. You've got influencers talking about loading phases and cycling protocols like it's rocket science. But here's what they don't tell you. Creatine is actually one of the most researched and straightforward supplements out there. Let me bust one myth right now. No, creatine won't make you bloated like a balloon if you use it right. The horror stories you hear? Usually from people who thought they needed to chug 20 grams a day or bought some sketchy brand with a bunch of fillers. Don't be that person. The truth is, creatine is probably the closest thing we have to a magic supplement. But it's not magic, it's just really solid science. It can genuinely help you lift heavier, recover faster, and build more muscle. But it only works if you're actually putting in the work at the gym. All right, let's talk about how this stuff actually works. Your muscles have 3 energy systems, and creatine supercharges the most important one for strength training. When you lift heavy, your muscles use something called ATP for energy. Think of ATP like your muscles' immediate energy currency. The problem is, you only store enough ATP for about 10 seconds of all-out effort. After that, your body has to make more, and that takes time. This is where creatine comes in. It helps regenerate ATP faster, which means you can maintain that high-intensity effort for longer. In practical terms, an extra rep or 2 on your bench press, being able to maintain power through your whole set instead of fading halfway through, and faster recovery between sets. The research is absolutely rock solid on this. We're talking about thousands of studies over decades showing that creatine can increase strength by 5 to 15%, power output by up to 30%, and help you build more muscle over time. It's not going to turn you into Superman overnight, but those small improvements add up big time. Now, there are different types of creatine. Creatine monohydrate, creatine HCl, buffered creatine, and about 20 other fancy-sounding versions. Here's the thing. 95% of the research is done on plain old creatine monohydrate, and it works great. All those other forms, they're usually just more expensive ways to get the same result. What you want to look for is pure creatine monohydrate that's been micronized, which just means the particles are smaller, so it mixes better. You want at least 99% purity, and ideally something that's been third-party tested, so you know you're getting what's on the label. Here's what to avoid. Anything with tons of added ingredients, proprietary blends that don't tell you exact amounts, and anything promising instant muscle growth. If it sounds too good to be true or costs 3 times more than basic creatine monohydrate, it probably is. Now for the good stuff. 3 creatine options that actually deliver without the nonsense. First up, Clean Athlete Creatine, the most effective. This is for those of you who want the gold standard with bulletproof quality. Clean Athlete delivers 5 grams of pure creatine monohydrate per scoop and is NSF certified for sport, which means it's been tested to make sure there's no banned substances or contaminants. Who should use this? If you're a serious athlete, compete in any sport with drug testing, or just want the absolute highest quality assurance, this is your pick. It's specifically designed for athletes who need to go all out for short bursts and helps with strength and power objectives. The NSF certification isn't just a fancy logo. It means this stuff has been tested by an independent lab to verify purity and ensure it doesn't contain anything that could get you in trouble if you're competing. That level of quality control costs more, but it's worth it if you need that peace of mind. The mixing is decent, though some users mention it can be a bit chalky. The unflavored version is exactly that, unflavored, so it won't mess with whatever you're mixing it with. At around 60 servings per container, it's not the cheapest per serving, but you're paying for that premium quality assurance. Second, Naked Nutrition Micronized Creatine, the most natural. This one's for people who want pure, clean creatine without any BS. Naked Nutrition's creatine has only one ingredient, 100% pure micronized creatine monohydrate. It's vegan, non-GMO, soy-free, and gluten-free. What I love about Naked Nutrition is their naked philosophy. No artificial anything, no fillers, no unnecessary ingredients. They literally say additives are for their bottom line, not your health. And I respect that honesty. Their creatine powder is made with the highest grade, fast-dissolving, rapidly absorbing creatine monohydrate. And the micronized particles mean it actually dissolves properly, instead of sitting at the bottom of your shaker like sand. This is perfect for people who are particular about ingredient quality, have dietary restrictions, or just want to know exactly what they're putting in their body. No mystery ingredients, no artificial colors to make it look fancy, just pure creatine that works. The price point is reasonable, not the cheapest, but fair for the quality. They offer different sizes too, so you can start with a smaller container to try it out, or go big with the 1 kilogram size if you know you like it. Third, Bulk Supplements Creatine Monohydrate, the best value. This is the budget-friendly option that doesn't compromise on the basics. At as low as 66 cents per serving with bulk pricing, it proves that effective creatine doesn't have to cost a fortune. Bulk Supplements is all about no frills, bulk pricing. Their creatine contains no fillers or extra ingredients that serve no purpose. Just pure creatine monohydrate in various sizes from small containers up to massive bulk bags. This is perfect for people who work out regularly and want to make creatine a permanent part of their routine without spending a fortune. They offer bag sizes up to 25 kilograms for those who want a lifetime supply, though obviously most people will want something more reasonable. The quality is solid. It's manufactured in a CGMP facility and third-party tested. The main trade-offs are simpler packaging and fewer quality certifications compared to the premium options. But for the average person just looking for effective creatine, those trade-offs are worth the significant cost savings. Fair warning, the larger bags can be a bit messy to work with, and you might need to be more careful with storage since you're not getting fancy, moisture-resistant packaging. But if you're using it regularly, the value is hard to beat. So when do you choose what? Clean Athlete if you need maximum quality assurance and don't mind paying for premium certification. Naked Nutrition if you want pure, natural ingredients with solid quality at a fair price. Bulk Supplements if you want proven results at the lowest cost per serving. All three will give you the benefits of creatine. They're just targeting different priorities and budgets. Before you rush out and buy any of these, let's talk practical stuff that can make or break your creatine experience. First, forget everything you've heard about loading phases. You don't need to take massive doses for a week to saturate your muscles. Just take 3 to 5 grams daily. Same dose every day, and you'll reach full saturation in about 3 to 4 weeks. The loading phase thing is a marketing tactic to get you to use more product faster. Timing doesn't matter as much as people think. You can take it pre-workout, post-workout, or with breakfast. What matters is consistency. Your muscles need to build up creatine stores over time, so taking it daily is way more important than stressing about the perfect timing. Mix it with whatever you want. Water works fine, but it mixes better with something slightly sweet, like juice or your protein shake. Some people say you need simple carbs to help absorption, but honestly, if you're eating normally throughout the day, you're getting plenty of carbs. Drink more water. Creatine pulls water into your muscles, which is part of how it works. If you don't drink enough water, you might feel dehydrated or get headaches. Aim for at least an extra 16 to 20 ounces of water per day when you start taking creatine. Don't cycle off creatine. Unlike some supplements, there's no need to take breaks from creatine. It's not a stimulant, it doesn't lose effectiveness over time, and there are no negative effects from long-term use. Take it daily, consistently, for as long as you want the benefits.
Here's something nobody talks about. Creatine works best when you're actually training hard. If you're just going through the motions at the gym, creatine isn't going to magically fix that. It enhances high-intensity effort, so make sure you're putting in high-intensity effort to enhance. If you're just starting out with lifting, honestly, focus on learning proper form and building consistent habits first. Creatine is a great tool, but it's not going to compensate for poor programming or inconsistent training. Get your basics down first, then add creatine to amplify what you're already doing right. One last thing, be patient. You might notice a difference in your workouts within a week or two, but the real benefits build over time. Don't expect to suddenly bench press 50 pounds more or look like a different person in a month, but stick with it consistently, and you'll definitely notice you can push harder and recover better. So there you have it, everything you need to know about creatine without the marketing fluff. Whether you go with the premium assurance of Clean Athlete, the pure approach of naked nutrition, or the smart value of bulk supplements, you're getting a supplement that actually works.
What's your experience with creatine? Drop a comment below and let me know which one you're planning to try, or if you've used any of these before. And if this helped you cut through the confusion, smash that like button and subscribe for more Straight Talk fitness and supplement content. I'll see you in the next one.